Okay, this one's going to be quite tiny once again. So this one's going to be, I'm going to make this one into a single colour job. We're going to do red, blue and green. So we're going to start there. Now we just got to set the silly thing up. So let's see the original size. It's not going to be much. Yeah, just that'll do. So I'm wondering if we leave it at that, because we don't want it too heavy. This one's probably going to, so we're going to lighten this one off. So we're going to lighten it even further. So it's going to be a light, take out some of the background. And I'm itchy. This heat is really making me itch. Just go there, and I'm wondering if we're going to do it negative or if we're going to not. So saturate. No, we can't set that. Dill, me. Bit of contrast. Copy density. We're not going to make it too dark, even though it's a negative. Okay, we're going to enlarge this one. This one's going to be a 400% job. Once again, it's not going to fill the page. It's that small. So we're starting with red. So what do we got to use? We have here, well, it's a magnetic, it's obviously a company called Bardo, and it's got what looks like a rare earth magnet on the back. It says caution magnetic, but that magnet's very strong. It's very hard to pull off. And probably good. It's easy to snap your fingers with a magnet like that. Would really hurt. So it's obviously meant to be worn on a shirt. It's for a company called Bardo. I don't know what Bardo is, clothing or makeup. I think it's clothing. I'm not sure. I found it. I forgot where I found it. I had it in my bag for a while. I was meant to demo this months ago. I forgot all about it until I stumbled across it. It's still in my bag. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a big deal for the person to lose their magnet or their name or the company magnet. It doesn't have a person's name on it, just shows Bardo. But Bardo looks a bit washed out. And the background's, oh yeah. So we're going to do some more with that. And we haven't even got it properly centered in the middle. So we're just going to keep that in play. We're not going to get too fussed with the composition, but it'd be nice to make it a little bit better. So just moving it across. I'm hoping it's not too far down. I don't want to get too fiddly. We've got to make it darker because it's wishy-washy. So see if we can darken it, because it's a negative image. Negative images are much better when they're darkened. So wondering what else can we do to this to improve it. See, I think we'll just call it that. Let's just try it again. It's not an easy thing to photocopy. It's got a plastic coating on the front of it. That sort of makes it a bit hard for the copier to pick up. See if the darkening has improved it. Because normally we darken when we use negative positive. So let's see if the lettering is a lot more well defined. It looks a bit better. It still looks a bit wishy-washy. And we're really close to the edge. So I'm just going to move it away from the edge just to make it a little bit nicer. So I'm wondering if it's just across. It's hard to get it right. I like things to be nicely composed. It's a shame that the word Bardo isn't well defined, but we're just going to stick with it. It looks quite nice the way the image is lit up. It appears to be kind of like lit up at the edges, sort of like it's glowing, so maybe it's not such a bad thing. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see if we've improved the composition. So let's see. That's better. I think we won't bother getting too much into it now. I think that's the first one. That's the red. So this one's not come out as well as I was hoping it would, but you can't always win. This is all. Some things are just not easy to copy. They're not meant to be copied, so you can't expect things to be photocopier friendly. Oh, sweat's dripping off my forehead, off my back, and I feel it on my right arms. Oh, it's not quite dripping on my right arm, but that's my camera arm. That's why I shook it a little bit. But it's very hot, or at least it's humid. It gets hot in here when I'm demoing, or it feels hot when I'm demoing. Maybe it's the excitement, the anticipation, I don't know. That looks good. The blue looks brilliant. I like that one. It looks brilliant. Now, finally the green. I'm sure the green will come up a treat. So let's see how the green looks. This demo is going to be just a little bit prolongated. Not much, not as much as some demos I've done lately, in particular. So let's see how this one turns up. Okay, right, this is the green. Okay, green, I think the green doesn't quite look as good as the blue, but it still looks good. I think we're just going to call that one quits.